다음에 다시 태어나도 네 친구 할게야. 사랑한다, 은심아.
They were best friends since childhood, but this would be their final trip together. They should be enjoying a peaceful old age. But why did it all end in tragedy? Grandma Moonji's health was getting worse with age. Her Parkinson's disease forced her to rely on heavy medication daily. The drugs often made her hallucinate. She'd see her mother the way she looked when she was young. Moonji's husband passed away early. She only had one son left, but after his business failed, he ended up deeply in debt. So he moved in with his wife and daughter to live in his mother's house. But they weren't just hiding from creditors. They were eyeing the last thing she owned, her home. Moonji had already sold everything to help her son. Now she refused to sell the house. So her daughter-in-law began pressuring her.
어머니, 저희 심각해요. 사는 건 여기 살아도 돼요. 근데 이 사업 망하면은 우리 태은이 어떡해요?
Moonji felt a deep sorrow. She had worked her whole life, and this is how it ended. While they kept pushing her for more, her childhood best friend showed up. They sat by the roadside, sharing the hardships of life. Compared to Moonji's useless son, Grandma Kim wasn't doing any better. Her son abandoned her long ago.
집에 가자. 나 손주도 좀 보고. 응? 나 집에 가기 싫어.
That night they didn't return home. Instead they stayed at a hotel. Sensing her friend's loneliness, Moonji invited Kim to stay at her place for a while. The next morning, Moonji started hallucinating again. Only Kim's voice brought her back to reality. When Kim learned about the Parkinson's, she got worried right away. Does your son know? I didn't tell him. If he finds out, he'll send me to a nursing home, then sell the house. Moonji's words left Kim choking up. After packing their things, the two elderly friends began their journey home. Soon after, Kim received a call from someone named Mary, but the voice wasn't hers. It was a caretaker from a nursing home in Busan. They rushed over right away. When they finally saw Mary, they couldn't believe their eyes. She was tied to the bed. Her eyes were lifeless. The caretaker said, Mary lost her mind after being abandoned by her children. Seeing their old friend like this, the three were heartbroken. The village held a protest against demolition. In the crowd, Moonji spotted Kim's son, but he was now working for the developers. Moonji tried to talk to him, but he pushed her to the ground. John saw what happened. You bastard, how dare you hit her? The impact caused his head to bleed. His daughter tried to rush him to the hospital, but John refused. Meanwhile, Kim ran to her son. She wanted to know why he was doing this. Turns out, he just wanted the demolition payout. Moonji took John for a full checkup. Only then did she learn the truth. John had a brain tumor. He always knew, but didn't want to burden his daughter. Now that the truth was out, the three lonely elders spent more time together. They laughed, they wolfed. It felt just like when they were kids. But not long after, a sudden tragedy hit like a dream. On a quiet afternoon, John left them forever.